When I was 7, I did something so stupid out of jealousy that I still think about it every single night. Back then, it was just me, my mom, and my little brother Miles. He was 4, and everyone adored him. Family, neighbors, even strangers at grocery stores. People always said, "He's so cute," or "What a sweet little boy." Nobody ever said that about me. At least that's how it felt. One Saturday, my mom took us to this big park with a play area, a pond, and one of those ice cream trucks that played music every 5 minutes. Of course, Miles wanted ice cream, and before I could even ask, my mom handed him money and told him to go pick what he wanted while she tied my shoelace. I expected her to give me money right after, but she didn't. Instead, she said, "Sweetie, you already had snacks at home. Maybe next time." It felt like a slap. I stood there watching Miles happily run to the truck with $2 in his tiny hand like he was the king of the world. I was boiling. He already got everything: attention, compliments, baby treatment. Now he gets ice cream too? So when my mom turned to answer a phone call, I leaned toward Miles and whispered, "Mommy said I don't get ice cream because she wants you to have 2. She said you're more special." He froze, frowned, then turned around and walked away from the truck. I thought he'd cry, and maybe Mom would feel bad, but instead he ran straight toward the pond. At first I thought he was just going closer to throw rocks, but then I saw him step off the grass, and suddenly he slipped. His tiny body fell right into the deep part, and the water swallowed him instantly. I didn't scream. I didn't move. I just stood there in shock, like this wasn't supposed to actually happen. My mom heard the splash and dropped her phone so hard it bounced. She sprinted to the edge, jumped in fully clothed, and pulled him out while yelling his name over and over. He wasn't moving. His skin turned pale and his eyes stayed open. People rushed over. Someone called 911. A woman started chest compressions while my mom sobbed like she couldn't breathe. I remember thinking, I did this. I actually did this. When the ambulance came, they put Miles on a stretcher, and my mom looked back at me with the emptiest, most terrified eyes I have ever seen in my life. Not angry, not confused, just broken. They told me not to ride along, so a stranger sat with me on a bench until my aunt came. I cried the whole way home, silently, so she wouldn't ask questions. Miles survived, but he had to stay in the hospital for a while because he inhaled a lot of water. I stayed quiet. I said I didn't see what happened. Everyone assumed he wandered too close. My mom still blames herself for not watching him every second. She has no idea it was me. She still hugs me and calls me her good-hearted big kid. But the truth, I wasn't. Some secrets don't fade, they haunt.